What do you desire?
Yeah. You already know what time it is. It's that official time. Where we take this worldwide. Let's go. Listen. So now it's time to turn it up. Surf the radio waves as we begin to burn it up. We all up in your area like landscape, definitely bringing you the pancakes. It's a mandate that you tune in. It's time to move out so we can move in and recognize that this is no illusion. I'm here to clear the air so that there is no confusion. It all started off in the book of Genesis when Jacob was wrestling with who he thought was his nemesis. And when the man saw he couldn't overpower him, he touched his hip but he really couldn't devour him. And from that point then we hear a name change, rearrange the game, so now we gotta change lanes. So I'm here to let you know it's time to listen to the Pancake and Powerslam show. Let's go! Turn it up, it's the Pancake and Powerslam. Turn it up, it's the Pancake and Powerslam. Turn it up, it's the Pancake and Powerslam show. Turn it up, it's the Pancake and Powerslam. Turn it up, it's the Pancake and Powerslam. Turn it up, it's the Pancake and Powerslam show. Turn it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Episode 526. Yeah. We in the mix. I'm Dr. Chris P and P with my family. Yeah. We in the mix. I'm Dr. Chris. P and P. With the family. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. We having some fun as we do as always. Episode 526. 526. Yo. 526. 526. 526, y'all. Yeah. 526 with Dr. Chris. 526 with Dr. Chris. Yo, 526 with Dr. Chris. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. We having fun tonight as we always do, y'all. We having fun as we do every single week. Lots of fun, y'all. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. All right. Let's see. Ricky, first time interview from the man they call Gilbert. Yeah, that was fun. The For Love of convention was epic. So many memories created. I have someone you could interview, Tatanka. I actually spoke with Tatanka before. He didn't have the abilities. He didn't have the schedule. Our schedules weren't meeting together. And yeah, but hey, I'm all up for the PNP Nation making suggestions for people and asking them if they want for me to interview them. Listen, we having fun at PNP. This my PNP reach has over 500,000 people, and my Sports Keto reach over 3 million. So Unscripted is on Sports Keto has over 3 million people. And hey, I mean, my thing is wrestlers should want as much pub as you can possibly get, especially if you're doing virtual signings. I mean, you want as much pub as you want. You got a free platform. You got a platform to basically promote the fact that you're going to have a signing to a reach of over 3 million people. Yeah, you probably want to do that. So it's free advertisement. So it's very important. As a journalist and as a podcaster, and knowing that how the interview process works, like especially for a reach as big as I have, I want to miss out on that, especially if you're trying to get as much pub as possibly can. So glad you had a good time, Ricky. Alonzo's in the building. What's up? We lost a few of our Special Olympic local athletes to heart attack. Sad day over here. Very sad, Dion. Yes, indeed. Prayers for their families. Very sad. Definitely praying for the peace that surpasses all understanding, and in that situation, very, very tough. Very, very difficult. Sorry to hear that. Do I think that Rock versus Goldberg should have been at WrestleMania the year after? So 2004. What was 2004? Evolution? Was it Rock and Sock versus Evolution? Wasn't that 2004? Wasn't it? Or was it 3? Yeah, it was 4, right? Wasn't it Rock and Sock versus Evolution in 2004? 2004 was 18 years ago, right? So 3 was Rock Austin. No, 2 was Wait, Evolution was 2002. Rock and Sock versus Evolution was 2002, right? Or was it 2004? Because 2002 was Scorpion King. Let me see. 18, yeah, 18 was Rock Hogan. That was 2002. 2003 was Rock Austin, and then 2004 was Rock and Sock versus Evolution, right? Wasn't that 20? Was Rock and Sock versus Evolution? Yes. Yes. Okay, cool. Cool. Um Not as heel rock. Hollywood rock basically ended in 2003. At the year after was Rock and Sock Reunion. Now, the handicap match was a bit weird to me. I didn't mind Rock and Sock Reunion, but to face three members of Evolution as Rock and Sock, that was weird to me. I wasn't a big fan of that. That was odd. Rock and Sock Reunion was cool, but against Evolution, yeah, weird. All the name changes. Like I said before, I think last week or the week before. That's how I feel about the name changes. It's Vince McMahon trying to own the people and give them the WWE intellectual property. So, yeah, he wants to own it all. He wants to brand it all. And that's why everybody's getting their name changes, like Gunther, Ludwig Kaiser, and Theory, and Champa, and Raquel Rodriguez, and whoever else they're changing the name. Doesn't help your gimmick. It doesn't help. It doesn't help establish a character. It's like Shawn Michaels. He was Shawn Michaels for um, a long time, and then he goes into the WWE from USWA or Michael Sean. It just yeah, not a fan. Um actually check this out. Check this out. Um on Sportskeeda, Vince Russo and I actually did a video about this. About three people who we think should join Judgment Day. Can I rap about how great Roman Reigns is? No. You can fantasize like you always do. It's a bit obsessive. Uh Latest Evo episode on Hulk Hogan is Vince Russo interviewed. So Russo was interviewed for the Evil. Oh, pretty cool. You know Elvis. You know Elvis. You know Elvis. Um hmm. I've considered Elvis. I've considered. Um I've considered. I've considered. I just don't have the I don't have the time. I mean, it would be so much devotion of time to that. And I just don't have the time for it, unfortunately, Elvis. Um, so if anything, it would probably be Mayor. Um trying to look for a sound effect. Um okay, yeah. I was looking for a sound. Let me see if I can find something. Oh, come on. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. There we go.
What?
There we go.
What? What? What?
So this is a sound button.
My man.
I love it.
Shame. Shame.
I love it.
Shame.
Oh man. I'm at a place where it's just a bunch of sound bites. It's just a bunch of sound buttons, and it's super cool right now. Let me see if I can find. There we go. Pretty fun, pretty fun. Let's see if I can find any more.
Shut up!
Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. Very interesting. I've considered Elvis. If anything, perhaps mayor. Perhaps mayor. Maybe. But that wouldn't be for like 10 years at least. 10 years. I'd consider though. I consider running for mayor. I really would. You know, Elvis, a lot of people have asked me that question. Because people think I should run for office. We'll see. Have I interviewed Vacant? That would be interesting. It would be an interesting interview, but Vacant is very difficult to contact. The doc for president to the y'all want me to be prez? President, huh? That would be interesting. That's so much. That's so much time and so much effort. President. Oh, I kind of. I love Ohio too much. I wouldn't want to move to the Oval Office, although it'll be only 8 years. 8 years away from Ohio, though. Staying in that Oval Office. I don't think so. I don't think so. Mayor sounds more intriguing, to be honest with you. Plus I'll make a bigger stake. I'll make a bigger impact. Braun Strowman's great to meet. He took time to talk to everyone. He's another one you can interview. I went back and forth with his agent. With his agent. Agent was nice. We shall see. Would I interview David Arquette? Yes, absolutely. I was actually about to interview him a few years ago for Fox Sports. Katana Chase. Actually, like Cruz del Toro. Yeah. Raul Mendoza. That's weird. But I liked Katana Chase better, actually. I like that better. I like that much better than Casey Catanzaro. Katana Chase, I think that's the only one that works. For sure. Malty's in the building. What's up? Money doesn't always mean success, though. Not always. I mean, there's been. I mean, I'm a huge fan of American Greed show, and I watch like those type of documentaries. And I mean, people get money all the time. People make money all the time. Um, so that doesn't always mean success. It means success in one area financially, sure. But at the same time, when you're seeing dwindled numbers, you can't be impervious to that. Dion's not a fan of theory. Alonzo loves the sound effects. Nice. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about getting a Russo button, bro. If you can find a sound effect, email it to me of Vince Russo. I got you.
Hey, now, we all know that the moon is not made of green cheese. But what if it were made of barbecue spare ribs? Would you eat it then?
I played it last week, but I'll play that this week again. I am a huge Saturday Night Live buff. I mean, like from 1990 to like 1999, I most likely watched every single SN, probably 1989 to 1999. Within that decade, I probably watched every single SNL episode. And I was such a SNL buff. And when Will Ferrell would play Harry Collins, hi, Harry Collins, hi. What's in it, man? Oh man. Was made of barbecue spirals. Was you in it, man? SNL actually gave me the inspiration to know how to impersonate people. So for sure. Huge fan of SNL. What is WWE doing to Finn Balor? I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't renew his contract once it's up. He's probably, it appears as if the WWE is knowing that. But interestingly enough, there's been times like there's been reports for like at least a couple of years now that Vince McMahon just doesn't see money in Finn. And which is odd because he won the Universal Championship. He was the first Universal Champion. Um, I mean, money. I guess he saw money in them then. And if I'm not mistaken, he beat Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins in that tournament to become champion. So, yeah, very interesting there. And so, hey, it doesn't seem like Vince. It's clear. It's not. It's not about if it seems like or not. It's clear that Vince McMahon doesn't see money in Finn Balor, and um, stuff like that. Really, it's so weird to me. It's so weird to me. You're spending all of this money to make someone look like an idiot. Wouldn't you want to make someone look stronger because essentially, it makes your company look stronger? That makes, again, from a business standpoint, super duper lousy. Just lousy. It's just a lousy concept. I'm going to hire you and spend all this money. Like, at the end of the day, you have to think about it. Yes, it's dignity. Now, I can understand why like FTR left and things like that because it is a dignity thing, and money can't buy you identity or dignity. It shouldn't be able to, at least. So I get it, but at the end of the day, it's still it's still a choreographed business. It's sports entertainment, and until he gets his contract, he's still going to be making the money. He's still going to be making a bunch of money. So that's WWE's loss because he's just going to go some. If Finn Balor left, he'd fit right into New Japan. I mean, because he's the founder of Bullet Club. So and he probably he'd probably go to Impact because you already have the Bullet Club, OGs, and you already have a Bullet Club faction in Impact with Jay White and Chris Bay and um, the Good Brothers. Carl Anderson is the founding member of Bullet Club. Prince Devitt, founding member of Bullet Club. And then you have Tama Tonga and you have Bad Luck Fale. Tama Tonga's been an Impact. So you can have Tonga, you can have Carl Anderson, you can have Devitt, and then of course, Luke Gallows is there. So, it's fine. Or Doc Gallows. He's there. He came not too far after that. Tonga Lois with Tama Tonga. And so it's easy to build a Bullet Club faction in Impact. And if you had the Bullet Club come to Impact, like legit, book them pretty solid as heels, solid as heels. I mean, Impact is already starting to make some noise again. And so that would be really, really good. And then you have Violent by Design there. You can have a babyface, faction. It'd be cool to see Morrissey, feud against them. Because he's been, baby facing it up lately. Still in great shape. So there's opportunities for Finn Balor for sure. Can I see a legacy reunion in the future? Probably not. I doubt that Ted DiBiase Jr. will want to come back to wrestling. He's done a lot of things outside of wrestling, so I don't think they bring in DiBiase Jr. Maybe one off. People like that are typically always down for appearances. So they'd probably do a one off if anything. But I don't see where you put it though. I mean, unless you do like a bloodline, perhaps. And then where do you put Riddle? He probably steps aside for a second unless you do Orton. You already did three, I was gonna say Orton, Riddle, and Cody, but you kind of already did that on Raw. Add Ezekiel. So yeah. DiBiase Jr. It'd be interesting to see, but one off. President promises a lot about a lot of things. They can't get to all of them. Yeah, Mayor has a bigger impact for sure. Chris is talking about they're changing from their real names. Yeah, they can't trademark them. Right. Yeah, I'm aware of why they're changing the names. I think it's just weird though. No, I didn't. I've heard about the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp stuff. I've vaguely been following that, but I didn't hear about anything today. MJF kept in complete character at the convention, throwing kids' hats, pushing kids out the way, and being on his phone during photos. Very good. See, I appreciate stuff like that. Gail Kim, female Mount Rushmore alongside Mae Young, Trish Stratus, and Victoria. Interesting. Mount Rushmore. Speaking of that, I always give the scoops and PMP. Victoria, I'll be interviewing her next week on Unscripted. So check that out. What's my favorite WrestleMania? Hands down, WrestleMania 17. It's my all-time favorite. WrestleMania 17. Let's see here. What else we got from the PNP Nation? WrestleMania. Let's have some fun. As we get some more. As we get some more questions, I'm going to play with my auto tunes until I get some more questions. Questions. More questions. More questions. We having fun on PNP as we always do. Victoria's another one I met. She's lovely to meet. She, from my interaction with her so far, absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. I asked about an interview with Victoria a while back. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, Dr. Christy Pay. Read somewhere where Jeff Hardy was ready to come back because they were being dark. No, that's not true. That was on like a fake account. There's no proof to that. No proof to that. No proof to that. No proof. No proof. No proof to that. Yeah, I saw that. They wanted, allegedly, Jeff Hardy wanted Vince McMahon to buy out his contract. No. Where's Reigns been? I don't know. Let me call him. I don't know where Roman Reigns has been. He's been he was on SmackDown last week. He was on SmackDown last week. He was backstage. He wasn't like in the ring, but he was backstage during the Usos main event. Am I ready for the NFL draft and seeing who the Titans pick up? I am. Here's the thing of is at the end of the day, I think that the Titans will not be the way that I want them to be until Ryan Tannehill leaves. No, I just can't. Did the Bulls lose tonight? They play today at 7:30. Gotcha. Game 4. Man, Bulls aren't doing very good. Yeah, Drop disappeared. Yeah, until Ryan Tannehill. Let's see. Yeah. Until Ryan Tannehill is not the head, he's not the first string quarterback. I just don't see us going to the Super Bowl, unfortunately. I just don't have enough faith in Ryan Tannehill. Decent player, for sure. Decent player. But, and then, granted, Derrick Henry was out for a couple months. He came back and, he came back to the playoff game against Cincinnati and wasn't the same, that's for sure. But there were some crucial plays that was made at the end of that game that could have been avoided, but it wasn't. Mount Rushmore of African American wrestlers from any promotion. Fantastic. Mount Rushmore. So pivotal black wrestlers all time. Ernie Ladd, Ron Simmons, Junkyard Dog, Booker T, Ernie Ladd, Ron Simmons, Junkyard Dog, Booker T. Yes. There you go. Would I say AEW doing a pay-per-view with New Japan is a huge announcement? Meh. No, I'm not. Is it that or is it this one, which is the correct one? Which one? Okay, let me see. Yeah. How's my back? Thank you for asking. I always appreciate y'all asking me about my back. It's not good. It's in pain, unfortunately. I'm getting I'm gonna get some treatment done to it soon. Hopefully that works. So we shall see. What do I think of Ezekiel? Ugh. Generic. It has that. This better have a payoff. I mean, Elias with no beard is so weird to me. He just looks weird. What's the payoff? Maybe he gets beat up by Kevin Owens senseless, and then this leads for him to go away, and then Elias comes back. That's really the only thing I can think of. Which they would have to wait a few months before he grows a long beard back again. But that's the only payoff of this that would maybe make sense. My team is the Bears. If the player is not there, we need to trade back to get more picks because 6 picks is not enough. The Bulls won game 1 by 4 points. Game 2 by 4 points, actually. The other games, the total of 50 plus points. Yeah, they lost for game 1 to Milwaukee, and then they won 114 to 110 or 109, I believe. And then it got smashed. The other 2 games, they got smashed. Embarrassingly smashed. So, ugh. What I think about that old school wrestling fire since you last week, Black Bart was on it. Yeah, it was pretty nice. I liked it. Old Black Bart was on it. Very nice. Very nice. All right. A few more, y'all. A few more questions for the PNP Nation. And I'm going to head on out, man. Get some rest and chill out. Probably. I've been watching the Lita in Austin podcast. Broken Skull Sessions. That's actually my favorite wrestling podcast. It's Broken Skull Sessions. Big fan of it. And I'm about 20 minutes left, about 15 minutes left or so for Lita. It's really good. I enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. 2023 picks for Hall of Fame. Let's dig. The Rock. Since they're going to be in California, Rock's from California, and they're going to be in Hollywood, so it makes sense. Now they said I was just playing when it came to Batista. But yeah. But the thing is, I don't think they would make Batista a non-headliner. So I don't think Batista's going to make it next year either. Certainly The Rock. Who else do you put in there, man? It's usually a female every year. So the female I'll put in there will be hands down Jazz. Jazz for sure. Jazz for the female. There's usually a tag team in there every year. The tag team I would put Oh goodness. Demolition. But I know that they were like doing some class action stuff. But if that's all faded out by next year, I think you put Demolition in there. And then they usually have a posthumous wrestler. And I'd probably put I don't know who else you put posthumous. Because Vader was the one, but he made it this year. So I would put Bam Bam Bigelow. There you go. For sure, Bam Bam Bigelow. So I don't think Bam Bam's in there. Yeah, I think you put Bam Bam Bigelow in there, hands down. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate y'all. I agree, Michael. Uncle Ivan does agree. Don't think I can interview Jim Johnson again soon. If that's what y'all want, I will ask. It was one of my funnest interviews. Cool. All right. I'm going to put on my exit music. We're going to have some fun like we always do. And, y'all love these sound effects. So I'm going to give you what you want, ladies and gentlemen. Give you what you want. Okay. Okay. I'm going to give you what you want. Okay. Yeah. Yep. It's time to go. Yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go on PNP. I'm Dr. Chris, baby. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. It go. Time to go. It time go. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. The guy says, "Oh yeah." As always, y'all. I'm getting out of here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 526 of the PNP show. We're going to get up out of here. Hope you guys have a good night. Another episode of the record books, ladies and gentlemen. Until next week, enjoy Eureka Wrestling. God bless. And always remember, I do it for you. I said I do it for you.
I do it for you. I said I do it for you. I do it for you. I said I do it for you.